Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. I know I haven't made a video in like a super long time, so I do apologize for that. But I will give you guys a little update. The reason why I have not made a video is because I've been pretty MIA, been super busy, been locked in on my stuff. But I'm currently in France right now, grinding tennis tournaments. And it's really weird because the time zone compared to Hawaii is ridiculous. Like, France is literally the opposite of Hawaii. But yeah, I've been pretty busy, haven't really made a video. And the reason I'm making this video is because I believe that it is going to be the final video of my channel from what I think right now. That is because, my priorities have just kind of changed. I don't really feel like making videos anymore. I don't feel like I want to have myself out there. I kind of just want to live the peaceful life, make money trading, have a nice family, friends, community, just me and God, that stuff. So, yeah, I just don't think YouTube is my thing right now. I will be putting my social media in the bio if you guys want to follow me. But also, if you want to get in contact with me, we have this Discord right here. And this is mainly what I use to communicate to everyone who, once liked to watch my videos. That's how they all got in this server. And just to reintroduce it, right? This is a really great server. We literally post wins, losses, reflections. Like, my Wi-Fi sucks right now, but we post all of that. We're really supportive here. We try to help each other, and we share a lot of ideas. And this isn't just your normal basic ICT server. This server is legit. Like, I want to say Enigma, but because Enigma's not real, but we just use like a lot of advanced things like that the typical TJR traders, which you guys know me from, don't do. So yeah, we don't trade that stuff anymore. I made a big switch. But anyways, that's it. So if you guys want to get in touch with me or like any of the really good traders in here, or just learn new ideas and meet other young traders to have a community, be sure to just go to the link in the bio, join the server. It's great. It's awesome. But in this video, although it is my last one, I do want to showcase some of the ways you can use TAK. And I know some of you guys know what TAK is, and also OSTDV, but I just want to show it a little more, maybe one more time before my last video. So yeah. Oh man, my Wi-Fi is so bad. I'm sorry guys. Jeez, dude. Okay, anyways, here we go. We got TAK currently. It's just not friggin' working, but yeah, we got TAK. And then I'm going to showcase how you could have used TAK plus OSTDV, to catch some pretty nice trades on gold throughout this week. So let's check it on. Let's do NQ. NQ seems to like TAK. Sorry guys, my Wi-Fi is not good right now. Okay, anyways, you guys don't know, you can learn more about OSTDV TAK in my Discord server, but the times are going to be from 19 to 22:03 EST. So here is what it might look like. Let's just do Friday, one of the most least probable days, but it's okay. So we'll do Are we serious? I really can't go back that far. Okay, I was about to say, dude, like, jeez. 19. 22:03. Here, you have your Asia session, beginning of the day, right? In this range, you find whether it's a bullish range or a bearish range. In this case, it's a bullish, so you take it from the lowest point to the highest point of this time frame, and then now you have optimized, predetermined standard deviation, points of reversal, TPs, and break and retests points. So boom, there you have it. So right here, this is your manipulation, or M. So this level right here can be used for break and retests pretty efficiently. You also have your break and retest OTE of the range, which is great, and then you have your retracement for break and retests. Same for right here. And then your SB, which sometimes overlaps with P to Riz, which you can use for re-entries. But here, looks like it would have been a great TP. So let's go. So it forms, right? Now, let's say you wanted to use TAK to find bias within these areas, because you can't really be sure whether it's gonna break it and then retest and keep going higher. It could break it and then just close right back below. So you use TAK to find the perfect time in to enter. TAK is basically predetermined highs and lows. I did say that for OSTDV. That's not what OSTDV is, forgive me. Predetermined highs and lows for automatic bias. You can learn more about it in the server. So let's say we open up right here, we look for a trade. You see that we're in the M, so you know, okay, we may close back above. We may break it and retest and go for higher prices, or we could just come right here, market maker sell model, and sell off. So you're waiting for something, right? Right now, I mean, you see, okay, we kind of have some bullish order flow. We just came off this fair value gap. We actually closed right above on the 15-minute. Let's check the 1 hour. And here's how I would use it in my opinion. So we have this 1 hour candle, right? We push into the M sweeps area, so this area gets swept out a lot. We sweep the high of the previous candle, right? We sweep the high of the previous candle, end up closing back below the M, the range of the M. Scale down to the 15-minute. Okay, we get the sweep right there. What do we see? We got a TAK high right there because we swept, closed back below, then closed as a TAK candle, making that bearish because the high is bearish, low is bullish. Next candle after that, we also closed below the majority of the TAK candle, below the body too, because most of the volume is in the body of the candle, making this definitely a bearish scenario. Also, this can be seen, CISD. Here's what I would do. I would see the close below this, making this a CISD. We got the sweep, CISD, TAK high. This is obviously bearish. Set a limit right at start of CISD. Right there. Stop loss. You can do slightly above the TAK right there, above the M area, at the high, where this candle's high. Me personally, I know some people who like to put it right above the TAK high. Could have done that, but I usually go above the level or the internal high. But we'll do above the TAK candle here for aesthetics. All right, so you got a freaking sniper entry right there. First TP for a 1-to-6 risk to reward ratio can be the start of the OTE level. Next partial can be right around the bottom of the OTE level once we form this TAK low, making it bullish. Final TP can be the start of the other end. And just hold throughout. Once we take partials here, stop loss to break even. If you want some more confirmation as well, again, you could always go down to 3 minute, which I know a lot of people do, but that's just showing that it works in the higher time frame. Let's say we did this on the lower time frame. We already got our 15-minute close, right? Close it back below it, creating that CISD if you wanted to. We'll go over here. It can be seen as a hippo. We got a fair value gap. Also, a TAK fair value gap, because TAKs can be used as PD arrays, which makes it even better. So there you go. Absolute banger trade. I'm pretty sure I actually know a friend who took this one, but yeah, could have hit a 14R basically in 2 hours. Pretty good. If you wanted to, right, for TPs, you can also hold to retracement, which gets hit normally during Asia session. Bang, 20R. So that's trade 1. Let's just say, realistically, took out. So you took out right here. Okay, trade number 1. Oh, my eyes are stinging. Does that ever happen to anyone? Okay, let's. What are the Lisp? It's my Invisalign. Okay, let's talk about one more trade. How we could have gotten a trade off the retracement area. So literally back to back. TP, re-enter if you wanted to. Okay, so let's use high time bias for this, because you always got to start from the top, right? Okay, I didn't mean it like that. You don't always need high time frame TAK for bias, like a TAK low on the 1 hour, and then being like, okay, we're automatically bullish, let's scale down. Sometimes you can just use like what I used right here, the 1 hour closes for bias. But let's say this time, right, this is the retracement level. We hit the retracement. Okay, we end up closing below it. We need to be patient, okay? Now we have another up candle that sweeps the previous candle. Making that one bullish. Most people would enter trade here. The reason I would not personally is because we just came off a very large expansion, and whatever comes after expansion is always accumulation. So you need to wait for the PO3 to set up again. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So be patient here, okay? If you just took this trade, you want to be patient, wait for it to accumulate, and then wait for a sweep of the accumulation to then get ready to enter again. So, sure, you have it right here. We have the accumulation. Let's say you hop in the charts again. You see this candle, sweep the low. So take out this TAK low. Sweeping the low of any TAK candle is automatically bullish. Sweeping the high of any TAK candle is automatically bearish. So you see this candle, right? We sweep the low, TAK candle, end up closing slightly above this TAK candle, making it bullish because we closed above. This is also, can be seen as like an order block, CISD, whatever you want to call it. So you mark out the high of the TAK, because the highs and lows of the TAK can be used as levels. So we closed above it, right, and swept the TAK low. So that automatically makes us bullish. And it's PO3, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So that's on the 1 hour. You see this candle. What do we do? Let's get on to the 15-minute. So we got the low of the 1 hour candle. 1 hour candle closed right around there. Oh, shoot, my Invisalign. Okay, and you also see, right, we're in a new sequence. We formed a TAK low. Why? Took the low of the previous candles, closed back above bullishly, making it a TAK low, making us bullish. Okay, so this can also be seen as a TAK PD array right here on the 15-minute. Can also be seen as the unicorn. And what does that overlap with? The sweeps level. So we see this, large POI area. We want to scale down to the 3-minute now, because we're bullish on we're bullish on high time frame, mid time frame. So now we're just looking for lower time frame executions. So this entire area is our POI past this vertical line. So POI area, we're looking to trade off of this. So what overlaps? So we got the M sweeps area. We got the breaker block, creating the unicorn model. We got the TAK PD array. So now we're just looking for price to come into any of these areas and form a TAK low. So after this vertical line, chop, 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 boom. Sweep the low of the previous candle, close TAK above, taking the low of the previous candle, then closing bullishly, right? Makes that a TAK low. So now we're automatically bullish. You pull that out, right? And now you have your TAK PD array. What do you have for lab in? Fair value gap as well. So you have your TAK PD array, fair value gap overlapping, and the M sweeps level overlapping, which is even better, right? OSTDV TAK right here. So you see this TAK low, right? We close right there. I'm immediately entering long off of that. Stop loss below the TAK. Where am I taking partials? Since we're bullish on the higher time frame, you would 100% expect OTE to be run. So I would put my first partial at the opposite M sweeps level for 1 to 2. Next partial, resting liquidity at this high. Final TP retracement. Frickin' bang, bro. Did I speed get hit? No, barely missed, but there you go. Beautiful 1 to 4 trade. And then these are your 2 trades for the day. You got a 1 to 14R. Possibly could have held to retracement. You should always leave runners to retracement, in my opinion. So 21R, 4R, 25R for the day. That's it, guys. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have more questions about TAK and OSTDV, join the Discord. And yeah, if I'm being totally honest, this is my final video. It's really sad that this is the final video I'm going to record. I'm going to be locking this server for good, just because I want to keep the group small, authentic, and we're going to start, grinding on these enigma concepts that most basic traders don't use. So if you want a piece of that, if you want a community, be sure to join. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. And join the Discord. Hit me up if you have questions. God bless.